Welcome to Gear Check Games. This is part 19 of our commentary for Super Mario Sunshine. Last time we got started on collecting the shine sprites of Pianta Village, and began suffering. And in this episode we are going to continue suffering because this... I feel like I've said this like 3 times already, but it just, it's just that kind of game. This episode is going to showcase one of the most infamous missions in Super Mario Sunshine. Not this one. This one did not go swimmingly, but it's not the mission that we're looking to highlight today.
I'll be honest, I remember very little about this. I think this is probably when as a kid I stopped playing. Because I know I haven't actually...
You wisely stopped playing?
Yeah, because I know I haven't actually finished the game proper. So...
What a spicy boy.
Wait a minute, you didn't tell us that when you came on this series?
So I think that, hey Joe, I'm the only other person here that likes this game than you.
He's got me there.
So, yeah, seeing what the rest of the game is like, I think maybe I really didn't miss much.
This is like when we played Jack 3 together off the record. And Trent was like, yeah, I played this game as a kid and I have fond memories of it. And then I got, further I got into it, just yeah, let's never speak of this game again.
Pretty much. Jack 3 off the record, starring Frank West.
Okay. Crossover event of the century. Yep, see, let that be a harbinger of what's to come in this mission, because I don't know why. I don't remember having a hard time with this chain chomp, but
So... looking at what's there, right? Is there a chance there when he's, starting to heat back up, rather than trying to cool him down, you just ground pound the peg and prevent him from moving forward?
Wait, does that work?
Yeah.
I have never attempted that before, and now I feel like a moron because right. This goes on for 6 minutes.
I'm looking at that peg.
Way to do it.
Because I'm looking at that peg, right, and I'm thinking, okay, in Mario design terms, that thing's a begging for a ground pounding.
Yeah, that looks like it could be pounded.
You're not, yeah.
Well, to the game's credit, it does kind of, I guess not totally successfully convey that, pounding the peg into the ground will stop the chomp because it starts out, with the peg in the ground and the chomp can't move.
Why do I always record these games before I learn stuff like this? Look, I'm so close. I'm almost there.
Oh no, don't tell me you lose. Don't tell me you lose it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Get after him, Mario.
Oh no.
And of course, he's got corners he can turn around to make it. Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
It's out of range.
Again, this is one of the... I think this is also one of those times where if you had...
Back to the start, boys. Do not collect $200.
If you were a little bit more finesseful with the, running while still spraying, it might be a little bit better, but... Yeah, this looks like a
new route,
unfortunate time.
See, I think I was worried that if I did, the run or the spray while running, I would accidentally run into his chain, because the chain can damage you too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got the hill to help you this time.
I will admit fault here. This is not a good showing, obviously, of this level, but it would have been nice if the game had forced you to pound him into the ground at some point to kind of at least teach you that that's possible.
Yeah. A little more intuitive.
I don't know how they would
design
work that in, but would have been nice. See, stop going around corners. Yeah, I really should have at least tried chasing after him.
Well, you're showing just how frustrating it could be.
Yeah, this shows you what rush design leads to, directly speaking.
Bad objectives.
I mean, I don't even think the objective's bad. I think if they even just would have had a villager tell you, we, hammer this peg into the ground to keep him from going.
Well, for all we know, that villager
is one that tells you that.
That's
true. Just didn't talk to him.
Well, right, but have it be one that you can't skip. Because I know that that coding exists to force you to talk to a villager. They've done it before.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess I would be annoyed if they forced you to read a tutorial message. That's the bane of my existence every time I play Pokemon.
It's better than this, though.
But, you know, for this specific thing where it's like a mechanic that's not used anywhere else, I would have been okay if, like, the owner of the dogs had, like, accosted you at the beginning of the level and just been like, here's what you should do to catch my dog, like when you cool off with water.
He turns gold?
Yeah.
Because there's other missions that start with an NPC talking to you right away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I know that the programming exists for them to be like, hey, Mario, listen, this bit of information is going to be useful.
His, like, the bridge of his nose is, like, clipping through one of his eyes, and it's really bucking me.
Also, that...
Now, I thought there was... I think I might have been thinking of different...
Who wants to chill out in a jacuzzi that's just like the nose drippings of a Pianta?
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I feel like there's an NPC that comments on that. It's just like, I was excited to try out the hot spring, and then I saw where it was actually being fed by. Pianta Golem.
Sweet.
Well... that was a good time. Are you ready for an even better time?
I mean, to be fair to you, Joe, you did that in under 5 minutes.
Oh no, not the bees.
Yeah, I don't know why it highlighted the bees there, other than just being in the background of the Yoshi egg. Because they don't really have anything to do with this. You can eat, if you do eat all of them, you'll get a blue coin, though.
I thought you were gonna say you can eat Yoshi.
Super Mario Sunshine, in which you can eat bees.
Listen, having an exotic grill is, like, almost a requirement for any island vacation.
I feel like all of the, like, apart from, like, Pachinko, all of the worst missions in this game involve Yoshi in some way. And Yoshi isn't always the reason why it's terrible, but, like...
Well,
I don't know. Maybe one of the higher ups on the dev team just really had a thing against Yoshi for some reason.
There is one that involves
can never beat Mario
watermelons that does not involve Yoshi.
Oh boy, what watermelons? God, I don't remember any watermelon missions in any of the levels we've done already.
There's the big square watermelons.
Dang it. Well, there goes my argument.
So between recordings, I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking about it, but I was thinking about how, like, pretty much this game's MO is all the bits of level design having some, like, in-universe reason for being there and whatnot. But, like, I was trying to figure out why does all that, like, gates and scaffolding and stuff exist on the bottom side of this village?
Maybe it's like ancient Pianta, like, mass transit technology. You know, because that would be much more convenient than just, like, walking from place to place. Like, no, let's go underneath the city. This tiny mountain village and ride on these rickety little gates.
Maybe the village was originally inhabited by monkeys.
Maybe. Maybe, like the monkeys from Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Spit the watermelon seeds at you. It all goes back to the watermelons.
I mean...
is this a dying tree? It's got all these giant mushrooms growing on it.
As I was saying, it's like, the scaffolding under the village could be to get to the...
village will fall into the pit.
Yeah.
The scaffolding could be to get to the mushrooms, right? Because, like, mushrooms are a relatively useful type of fungus.
Oh yeah, like, you know what? Now that you mention it, there are actually Piantas in, like, Delfino Plaza and some of the stages who have, like, a backpack full of mushrooms, presumably to sell, and for some reason the mushrooms are on fire and you have to put them out to get a blue coin.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I could buy that. The mushroom.
Although the mushrooms aren't.
Yeah, this is like a mushroom harvesting.
Although the mushrooms aren't exactly near the scaffolding, although I guess that could be explained by they've already gotten the mushrooms near the scaffolding.
Oh, hello, this level.
Ooh, is this the final?
But that also doesn't explain why they have just, like, rope swings built down there.
Especially since it seems like the Piantas aren't exactly the most agile of species.
Yeah, they gave up on that line of work after too many Piantas fell to their deaths and the scaffolding broke.
Can you imagine Piantas doing, like, literally anything but standing around?
I mean, well, yeah.
Well, there's one thing I can imagine them doing.
That's why they have to
This
have
level is
Mario
based
and
around.
other tourists do all of the work around there. They come up with such farcical reasons to imprison you.
You can barely move. Oh, God.
A Pianta's main form of getting food is chucking another Pianta up into a tree to get fruit.
You may wonder why I'm so adamant about getting this life. It's because this is the Chuckster level we've been alluding to prior to this episode. Yeah, this is another one of Sunshine's, what would the phrase be?
Awful, horrible, poorly designed.
Levels.
Yeah. Levels, that's the one. Yeah, so some genius at Nintendo was like, how are we gonna make a good level? How about, like, what would be an interesting mechanic to base a level around? How about talking to NPCs from the correct angle? Moving NPCs.
And not only that, right? So I haven't been doing my usual of mentioning, a lot of speedrunning stuff for Sunshine, despite the fact that there is a lot. This level is pretty infamous for speedrunners. Reasonably
I
speaking.
would imagine.
But it also part of that is because there is just a hard RNG cycle where up at the top, one of the very last Chucksters, and obviously I could probably be wrong because I think that they've gotten a more consistent way to do it now, but it's just like, yeah, you just kind of have to hope you get there early enough, then he throws you towards the shine. Otherwise, oh well.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was because of, well, no, he just straight up exhibited different behavior on a couple of my attempts here, because you'll notice, because, spoiler alert, I don't get it on the first try, so you're just watching a waste of time right now.
Arguably, it's all been a waste of time.
At the end of the day, there are times where, what I always try to do is to get in the middle of this, the seam between these two block platforms, and wait for him to get into position, which I've graciously sped up for you
the
lovely
record,
people.
the Chuckster that I'm talking about is this one.
Yeah.
You have to get him in a pattern where he's on this side. Oh, yep.
Yeah, I forgot that he doesn't stop, directly in the middle there, so you can't really line him up.
And if you look at
but what I was saying earlier about his inconsistent behavior is that sometimes he stops there,
Don't do it,
and
Joe.
sometimes he doesn't. See, this time I'm waiting for him, but I waited, a few frames too long, and he just chucks me off the other way.
Oh no. God, that was a long one.
Also, this quantifies that they
See, that time he didn't stop.
the Piantas can be out here in the secret world void. Are they just stuck here? Is there a way for them to get back? Do they have food? Do they have water?
I am a chuckster.
They need only
I
chuck.
must chuck.
I feel like these are the...
So, is the reason...
This is Pianta hell.
Yeah.
No escape,
Well, that's what I'm
only
thinking,
chuck.
right? We were talking about, the scaffolding being for the people, for the Piantas to get mushrooms from under it.
This is where they all fell to.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... Because, they have this area blocked off with the Yoshi goop. They've abandoned the scaffolding to different things, right? They were going to go pick this mushroom, and a couple, it swallowed up a couple of people, and they're like, alright, we just need to, cordon this off, those people are lost, they're gone, goodbye.
Also, did anybody else happen to notice what number of shine the Chuckster mission was?
No.
Is it the nice number?
I'd recommend... It might be.
Nice.
It might serve you well to rewatch this in post.
I moused over the previous part of the timeline, and I can see the shine number now. Nice.
I can confirm it was nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Nothing was nice about that
So,
mission.
what reminded me, though, I do want to mention a little bit of speedrunning tech for that bridge there. There is actually a good bit of optimization that has gone into getting across that bridge quickly.
Really? Is there a way to, get a water slide going on the bridge, or...?
Yes, there is.
Okay, do you have to, start sliding before you enter the bridge?
Kind of. I'm not super sure on the technical details myself, but I know that there is a way that they get it to where they can get really fast across that bridge.
That's mean.
Oh yeah, there are some of these Piantas have blue coins, some of them don't. Although, I guess all of the adult Piantas give you blue coins, during this mission. The kids don't give you anything.
They give you, like, a 3-minute
no
time
income.
limit, so the last thing that's on your mind is
Blue
wasting
coins.
time talking to everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you get to the end of this, she's like, where are the last 8 blue coins I'm missing?
So these people are covered in orange flaming goo.
Plus, there's a chance that, like, the first Pianta you talk to just doesn't give you blue coins. You're like, oh, none of them give me blue coins.
Yeah, I think the one closest to you doesn't give you a blue coin.
Wonderful.
I mean, I hate to, like, paint the developers as these, like, wily villains, but, like, it almost does feel like another case where they were like, if we put the first Pianta, or the Pianta closest to the starting point, not making... I can't put a sentence together. If the Pianta closest to the starting point doesn't give the player a coin, then it'll make them waste a bunch of time exploring the level. You know, this is under the assumption, again, that, like... And I think this was kind of a prevalent school of thought at the time, and even still today to an extent, but that, you know, if a game is too short, it's, like, not worth buying or playing. Well, buying for Nintendo's purposes. So they were like, so we'll do everything we can to make the, like, beating the game take the longest amount of time possible. Because, like, you know, at the point, if you did miss these blue coins, the point at which you would discover them organically and not by looking it up would just be out of, like, desperately going back to every mission and, like, trying everything.
So the Metroid bomb every block approach. Got it.
Turn around. Oh god, I almost had the Pianta there.
Oh god, you're gonna run out of time.
For some reason, I didn't think they put them up at the top of the village, because, like, most of these Piantas are kind of centralized around, like, the lower half. But,
Joe, zoom in on the little Pianta in the corner.
Yeah.
You have to save him.
See, here's the.
He needs your help. He's dying.
oh god.
Here's
Mario,
the mistake
spray
you made,
HUD.
Joe. Is you thought that there was a consistent logic and thought process to the development of this game.
You sensed a pattern and you tried to follow it.
Yeah.
That was your first mistake.
Your mistake
Wait,
is
that
being
was my
human.
first mistake.
So
Wait, he's not at the top of this tree.
10
is he?
seconds.
Oh god.
Okay, that would be even more evil.
Joe, please.
To be fair, this is... Look at this.
quickly,
Look at this.
no.
For some
my
reason,
God.
the hitbox that registers that you're, like, cleaning him with Flood doesn't appear until, like, after he finishes his whole, like boss nass animation.
Oh, yep.
I don't know how the...
There's a
defend.
lot of optimizations for this level about that as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have to like get them out of the goop and then like leave them to do their animation while you go get another Pianta out of the goop
Yep.
and kind of like
This
cycle
just in,
around.
Yeah, and
speedrunners
all-
are good at video games.
Yeah, and all of that routing. I'll make sure to get the video for you at some point. It's really interesting to watch.
Yeah, I bet. That does make sense, though.
You
God.
did it.
We're
After
almost
2
done.
tries.
I think, you know what? I think I'm ready to say, barring Serena, like, this might be a contender for, like, worst hub world in the game.
Yeah,
I love
You know, it's up there with Serena Beach for me.
but hey,
I love
7th
that
mission,
it's
we're
the-
gonna be done.
It's the final level too. That's the kicker. It's like it does not leave off on like a good note.
Yeah.
That's pretty indicative of this entire game.
Oh god, he's spitting lava.
Everybody sing along. We all like Mario Sunshine, I think. But it's got problems.
I like how he just now figures out that he can have multiple powers with this.
Wait a
paintbrush.
minute.
Yeah.
I can fight back, and I don't have to run away like a coward all the time.
I also do love, though, right? Like, his idea of leaving behind a flamey goop trail is entirely negated by Mario's, just, run and spray at the same time ability.
Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah.
he didn't really... Yeah, it's like, why does he even try? Because Mario is just like the perfect counter to everything Shadow Mario can do.
I like how the shine sprite was super shiny and specular when it spawned, and then Mario grabbed it and it was just like matte finish, like no shine at all.
It's because Mario soiled it.
Mario, his shine
You never take it out
gone.
of the packaging. Totally depreciates the value. Anyway, bad jokes aside, next episode is the finale. Woo!
Yay!
Said no one ever. But yes, we have finally progressed enough in the game, let's just say, to unlock the end game. So next time, bring your masks because we will be venturing into Corona Mountain. That was another bad joke.
Censor that so we don't get demonetized.